So you're married and celibate at the same time? This is a pre-recorded video with a live chat, honey. Welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do a little bit of cussing around here. So your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen, we may have some bad opinions and whatever it is that you're going through. If you feel triggered, baby, just remember we're not talking about you. We're talking about the people on the screen. So we haven't done a strawberry letter in a long time. I feel like it's been a while. So I said, let me get my girl Shirley and them up on here. You know, we do not listen to what Steve has to say. No, we do not. I said, let me get Shirley up here real quick and let's see what she had said. Now, this is a 2024 letter. Now, before we get started, you know what? Let me tell you, you do know that it is Scorpio season, right? You do know the doll is a Scorpio, okay? So let me take the time out to make sure I let us Scorpios know that real quick, if you don't mind. Happy birthday to you, Sugar. If today is your birthday, please drop some Scorpio emojis all up and through the chat if you don't mind, okay? Happy birthday to you, Sugar. I hope you got everything that you wanted to get today. I hope that you are celebrating for the full Scorpio season. Make sure you eat some good cake, baby. Do not count those calories today. Today is your day. You can count your macros and food journal tomorrow. And it is a blessing to see another year. So, baby, let's get into this strawberry letter. Are you ready? Now, listen, the title of this is called Married and Celibate.
Relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more. Please submit your strawberry letter to Steve Harvey FM and click submit strawberry letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Subject, married and celibate. Dear Steve and Shirley, for the past 23 years, I've been married to the nicest guy in the world, and I have always tried to be the perfect wife and mother. In the beginning of our marriage, our sex life was perfect, but over the past 7 years, things have drastically changed. We had sex maybe 8 times in the whole year. I counted them. I don't think he's cheating because all he does is go to work and come home. If he goes out, we go out as a family. I just don't think that he's interested in sex at all. He is completely complacent, and I've stopped initiating sex because I get tired of him telling me to move all the time. Move. He comes to bed. Yes. He comes to bed to watch TV, and that's how he falls asleep each night. When I told him that I need sex regularly, he told me that sex should not be everything in a marriage. That shocked me and hurt me to the core because I'm only 45 years old.
Ooh, baby, baby, I thought these people, listen, let me tell you something. She talking about married with kids, baby. I thought they was at least in I thought they were in the 70s, at least, not 45.
And sex is everything to me. It made me feel inadequate, and if he's tired of me, and as if he's tired of me, how does he expect to just stop having sex with his wife and it will be okay? And nothing has changed with me physically. With me, I am the same size I was when we got married, and I have aged well. I confided in my older sisters about my embarrassing little secret because I needed to know if this is normal behavior in a marriage. They told me that it's not normal, and they think my husband is lame and needs to step up as a man. On the outside, our marriage looks so perfect, but on the inside, I'm constantly craving intimacy and sneaking around to have special times by myself to fulfill my needs. I can't live the rest of my life in a sexless marriage. How can I get my husband to see that this is a problem and we need help? Please advise. Well, you're right. This is a problem. This is an epic problem. You cannot live the rest of your life in a sexless marriage, and you shouldn't be expected to. I mean, you've been married to this man for 23 years. You said in the beginning the sex life was perfect, but over the past 7 years, it hasn't been. You can count them on your both hands how many times you've had it. That's a long time to go, without sex on the regular. I'm not a man. Obviously, I don't know exactly what's going on in your husband's head, but usually, sex is the thing that healthy, red-blooded American men think about the most. I mean, that's what I've heard, guys. Yes. Guys, okay. Yeah. Thank you. And although you didn't about it now. This letter made you think about it. Although you didn't say it, wifey, but I'm going to say it. I say your husband may have ED. I mean, he just might have that, erectile dysfunction. And he probably needs to see a doctor. I mean, I think you need to look into that immediately. I'm definitely glad to hear that you haven't changed physically. You said that in the letter. And please, do not blame yourself. You guys are both in the marriage. This is an us problem. This is a we problem. You need to go to a doctor and find out what's the problem. You need to. I know. I said we. I know. Anyway, that's what I think. Steve.
Wow. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Now, I don't want to hear from Steve. Now, let me know in the future if you want to hear from Steve, but I don't really give a damn what Steve got to say. Now, what do you think about that? Married and celibate. Well, girlfriend is 45 years old. And baby, I'm just gonna say it. She wants those cobwebs out of those panties, okay? And she's saying she's celibate, but you're not, baby. Usually when you're celibate, it's by choice. It sounds like you are just not getting any from your husband because he's hiding something. You didn't make the choice to get cobwebs nor dust on your panties, but at the same time, men, sometimes, some of them, they're not quick to seek help if they're having a problem with their health. And if you guys are only in your 40 and you guys been married for over 20 years, that means you've been married since you were in your 20s, actually. And basically, I do agree with Shirley. He does need to take his tail on down to the doctors because he has ED, maybe, or, is he no longer attracted to women? I hate to go there, but I'm just saying. And I understand if he's just going to work, coming straight home, and you guys do everything, as a family. But what is he doing during his lunch breaks? What is he doing before he goes to work and when he gets off of work? I just have to ask all these questions because at the age of 45, and you said you 45 and fine, why can't you get none of his rattlesnake? Now, if it's limp and it's not working, then you got another situation on your hands, because here's the thing. If you find out that his rattlesnake can no longer hiss, will you have the patience to work with your husband while he's trying to fix whatever he got going on? Now, I know that they say that they can go down there and get that blue pill, or like Shirley's ex-husband, he had that liquid V, something to help. I don't know what that does with ED, because I think you still have to want to be in the mood for everything to be what it needs to be. She been waiting that long, dust and cobwebs down on her Tootsie Cat. So she wants her eggs cracked and scrambled, baby. So y'all got to definitely probably get into some type of therapy, counseling, down to the church house. You got to go see somebody and see what's going on. Now, I know somebody personally, and she's dealing with this same thing in her marriage. They're no longer sleeping in the same bedrooms, and she hasn't had relations in over 2-3 years, maybe. Hell, we might be going on the third year. I'm going to have to ask and get in her business and see. But yeah, it's been a very long time for her. She's in her 50s. Her husband, he's in his 50s as well. And he's just not wanting to even get down to the root of the problem, because because his rattlesnake is no longer, you know what I mean? The rattlesnake, baby, it won't even bother you. You hear what I'm saying? You know how you be scared of a snake? You see a snake, you jump and run. There's no jumping. His snake don't jump, honey. It's just sitting there. You know what I mean? So y'all, let me know what you think about this. They're in their 40s. They've been married for 20 plus years. They have children, baby. The bed is clean and dry. They're not even changing the sheets or nothing because they're not using them. I'm just kidding, you guys. But no, what do you think about this? What would you do? Would you say, hey, Paul, listen, baby, we got to go on down to the doctors and see what's going on? Would you try to get to the bottom of this, or would you spy on him to see if maybe he's having something special at lunch? If you think people don't bump and thump, thrust and lust down at the job site, you better think again. So let me know what you guys think, honey. Hello to everybody that just came into the Dollhouse. You know I love y'all. You looking good. Yes, you are, baby. You're beautiful. All right. Remember to be kind to yourselves. You know we're here for a good time and not a long time. And let's chat about this down in the comments. Now, if you want me to go live just so we can talk about what we just heard here, let me know, baby, and we'll go live. All right. Bye. What do the dolls do when we end a pre-recorded? Baby, we gonna pose. And listen, honey, if you don't mind, can you hit that like button? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Hit the like button, sugars, if you will, so we can get into that algorithm. You know we don't get that many views unless we doing Nesto content. You guys, please hit that like button. I truly appreciate it. And we are out of here.
What we do here is go back.